Holiday back to the rookie Mitchell, and an interception by Nicholas Batum to start things off here for the Clippers.
A good way to start. Nick being active early and honing his playoff defense, and then
all we're trying to do is play hard here, run through the tape, be professional to close out their final couple of ball games. That's a good sign for the Clippers. Another 3.
Well, you can run through the tape with that all day and all night with Paul George by Arco, and of course it's Paul George kind of getting the party started. They want to get through this season, figure out what they're going to do next year, coaching-wise, whatever it may be, but they feel they're in a really good position moving forward.
The Clippers in a good position with a 7-0 start, look very good offensive.
The reason why you see the starting lineup out there and looking good early. Paul George create an opportunity. Big Zoo, throw it down, big fella.
Can they win together? Yet to be seen.
Well, but also, too, beautiful pass by Paul. That fits together, and those two can win together. Now watch Paul George off the pick and roll. Kind of a look away. Trey Lyles late to the party. But again, that extra dribble, Brian.
I think the league is a better place when Alvin is on the sidelines. George for 3. And the Clippers, needless to say, look very good. They are 7 of 13, and they lead by 11 here in this first quarter.
But Reggie, it is that time, you want to have some confidence going into this game. And speaking of confidence, never lacking thereof for employee number 13.
Because that game should have ended at least 45 minutes before. 22-11. Here is George again. And I'll say this, if he goes 5 of 6 or has that percentage going forward, the Clippers will do very well. But boy, when they've got it going, they just seem like they've been playing together all year.
Well, doesn't it get us back to see a great steal? That's what I'm talking about, the defensive side by Paul George. I grew up, I'm a Steeler fan, so I thought I was going to be the next Lynn Swan. So
I would have accepted Michael Irvin as well. Hartenstein punching it in for the Clippers, who lead 40-26.
The organization going to figure this thing out and kind of get some stabilization.
George on the wing for 3. It is good, and this just in. Breaking news. So is he. 17 for Paul George. George. What a pass. What a shot. Second 3 for Kennard. Clippers by 20.
Psyche of this team, and now it starts to really click when you want it to.
You mentioned you want continuity going into the playoffs. Obviously, as Morris hands a 3. That's the 12th 3 for the Clippers here in the first half. And since the turn of the calendar, essentially, they are the best offense in the NBA. Although the Clippers tonight making a run at it, they have been very impressive. Another feed from Paul George. One of those 3 teams not going to get it done. And it's crazy how deep the West and the league is. Oh, my goodness, with cruel intentions for the iron, Ivica Zubac pounds it in. Looking very good.
Well, he is. And again, Zoo just doing what now and trying to figure out this starting lineup and why they're playing well together. You want to continue to keep that rhythm as you move forward to next week. There we go. There we go, Cuzzo.
A 3.
Got the gap. That's with the ball in his hands and kind of just beat everybody down the court.
Zoo bouncing into defenders, no whistle, but guess who's there for the rebound and the tap in? And tomorrow against Oklahoma City, Barnes for 3.
Well, I think that's so important organizational-wise just because of everything this organization has been through in the past.
Jones mishandles again. Norman Powell, who was just checked in, has it in transition for the Clippers.
He gathered himself and went off 2, and that threw all the rhythm off. That's why he missed it. Should have just went off 1. He glided through the air with ease.
He's done it again.
Paul George drives, kicks it over. Norman Powell knocks in the 3. I mean, that sounds.
It's been gelling. We've been clicking. Again, they've been trusting me just to make the right plays. Both units have allowed me to just go out there, play free, play comfortable, and I feel they're playing with me. It's not a situation where I'm out there and I'm trying to create stuff. Like they're creating the moments, and I'm just able to find them in those moments. But I definitely just been trying to play a little faster, push the tempo, and play with a little bit more pace. I think it tells a lot. I think the story is very revealing. A is T. Lue's a hell of a coach. B, we have a hell of a roster. And C, things would be a lot different if we were healthy. But you know, I think this group, we've been resilient, we've been tough, we've battled, we're connected. I think you look at it, we're probably one of the closest teams in the NBA. And so, you know, I think it shows. You know, anytime you take myself, Kawhi, out of a lineup and you still have a team that's competing, it just says what kind of locker room that is. And we have one of the best locker rooms. I can probably vouch 100% in an unbiased opinion that, you know, a lot of it is just our connection in the locker room. We're at our best when our defense is on point, our communication is on point, and our ball movement is on point. I think that's when we're at our best. So since I've been back, I think we've played that way every game. So, I mean, that's just what you want to see. And the good thing is, other than the past game, but when we've gone up, we've stayed up, and we kind of put teams away. So I think we're playing, you know, our best basketball right now. I mean, the elbow's fine. I mean, I spent a bunch of time rehabbing it and really just strengthening my whole arm, strengthening my forearm, the elbow, you know, all the muscles around it. So it feels pretty good. You know, it feels pretty good. And I think just overall, just been trying to take each possession for what it is. You know, just try to make the best play possible and just be trusted with the ball to make the right plays, really. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, I love settling into the role of being the playmaker more so, the scorer. You know, just the way our team is just so versatile, and we got so many, you know, guys that can shoot the ball well, that, you know, I feel like with this team, my ability to score is opening up the passing and playmaking. So, honestly, it just makes the game easier when I can find, you know, guys for easy baskets. And honestly, it's just been when we get there situation. But you know, we know them well. They know us well. You know, it'll be a tough game going into Minnesota. But you know, it is what it is. You know, we got a job to do. I'm looking forward to leading and you know, having fun being in that environment.